HUD buds, James here. I hope you all still have some room for more spooks, even though Halloween was a while ago. This time we're taking a look at a light-hearted indie title that has you fleeing the undead masses from Florida to the land of maple syrup, the majestic moose, and hockey. Here's our review of Death Road to Canada. Indie games are more than plentiful in this current era of gaming, and the genres associated with the subject of this review, the zombie survival genre, the roguelike genre, and the arcade beat-em-up genre, they're all so oversaturated with games, both good and bad. It's quite hard to imagine how a new title could possibly stand out. Death Road to Canada tries a different tactic, however, which involves not necessarily attempting to stand out above other games, but instead involves standing alongside these games, weaving together several familiar gaming motifs to create a new, fluid, and fun experience. The first of these motifs is character creation. Before starting your journey, the player has the opportunity to create as many characters as they wish, and to also activate a mode dedicated to encountering familiar characters, meaning that the characters you encounter on your journey will most likely be those characters that you just created. This immediately presents the opportunity for deep cooperative play and a party game aesthetic, as two people can create themselves and take their friends and family along for the ride. The way each character can differ from one another is also a refreshing mechanic. Players choose from a list of perks and traits, both of which alter the stats and skills of a specific character. For instance, I made myself as a martial artist with the practical trait, meaning my character has a better unarmed attack, doesn't use guns, and has bonuses to skills but a boring personality. What can I say? This variety of over-exaggerated and quirky qualities, accompanied by an equally outlandish avatar options, make for a rewarding investment of your time, as you will soon be encountering these characters randomly throughout the game, surviving alongside your boss, spouse, or co-workers. Upon starting your journey on Death Road, the player is met with more of these familiar aspects of gaming. These include a bouncy, upbeat soundtrack, intuitive and responsive controls, a non-complex objective, get to Canada, don't die, go. Pretty self-explanatory. Easy to grasp resource management, and several random scenarios, each with a variety of choices and outcomes accompanied by a manageable but evident upward sloping difficulty curve. This game also offers nearly infinite replayability, as the characters you encounter, the cars you commandeer, the places you loot, and the weapons you find differ from playthrough to playthrough. After a while though, the weave of mechanics this game has created might be seen as threadbare, which in this case means that these well-known motifs are also accompanied by well-known flaws, causing holes to appear in the game's overarching fabric. For one, the AI in this game is awful, and since there is only room for 2 cooperative players at this stage of the game's life cycle, which makes up only half of your available party, this leaves the other 2 CPU characters as practically useless. It becomes more and more apparent that this is the game's heaviest lost opportunity. Another lost mechanic is the ability to exchange other resources besides food for weapons, training, and supplies. Since food is the only currency in this game's universe at this point, there have been multiple times when food that is desperately needed for survival is not traded, and instead of trading other resources, the amount of gas, rifle bullets, or pistol ammo all accrue to values upwards of 100 in your inventory, collectively burning a hole in your backpack. It can be said as well that the game's blending of several familiar and prevalent motifs takes inherent value away from the game's appeal. Someone might ask, why would I buy this game if nothing new is happening in it? This is a valid statement. As of my presenting this review, I can't think of anything truly remarkable and different that Death Road to Canada provides. In truth, not every game is perfect. This game is definitely not. But I have to commend the game's producers, Mad Garden and Rocket Cat Games, for creating a game that is great to pick up and play, as well as a blast to play at parties. I've spent more than a few nights enjoying this game since I picked it up on Steam about a week ago for $14.99, and I encourage you all to give it a try. Despite a few nagging errors, the appeal of this survival horror / roguelike / arcade beat-em-up / RPG, you get the point. It's really undeniable. That's why Heads Up Display gives Death Road to Canada 3.5 stars out of 5. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting our channel. We've got more great content in the works as we finish out the semester, and we can't wait to show you. If you're new and enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more fun videos just like this. Thanks again. For now, I'm James Greenhaw, and this is Heads Up Display.